TNTM The Show presents
Talking Nerdy
October Edition with your hosts
Marvin Goof,
Pablo Gunner.
And the Ambassador, the Mean Ghoul.
Yes, and we are here to talk nerdy to you about all the stuff that will be coming out or that came out for Octubre. And just to give people an idea of our grade scale is must see, must stream, check it out or worth checking out, and then pass. The Legend of Vox Machina Season 3. Is it the final season?
Who knows? Possibly, but then again, I don't think so.
Okay.
And I openly admit I haven't finished it.
Okay.
But the whole thing about this is I mean, I completely forgot. We might have talked about this between the three of us in the past, but if you don't know how this show came about, this is the animated retelling of a group of voice actors who sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons. Before, when they were actually just playing the game, this was, first of all, just who knew this would happen in the first place. They were just people on the internet playing Dungeons and Dragons. For a person who's a fan of the show, from back when they were doing the original campaign, they actually, it's the thing that I like the most about it is the twists that they throw in, so that it's not a complete one-to-one representation of it. Now, there's a lot of people that would say, oh, well, that makes it horrible. I argue otherwise. I felt like they used some very good, tasteful choices to make it different. So as a person who has watched them play for hundreds of hours, I got to watch and say, oh, what? That's a surprise. And there was a couple of different things in there that were just things I didn't expect. The chance to tell other characters' stories that they never got the chance to tell. And the acting is good. I mean, these are the company that makes this is run by those same voice actors that play this game. Obviously, the voice acting is amazing. They make sure of that. To me, it is, if you're a fan at all of fantasy, you have a soft spot for people that aren't necessarily 100% goody two-shoes. Watching Vox Machina is going to give something to you. And even if you've seen them play, you're going to get new stuff out of it. It's 100% worth a stream, must watch for me.
Can you jump in on Season 3?
Jumping in on Season 3, probably not.
Okay.
You'd probably want to see at least Season 2.
Yeah, I've been interested. Just the commercials I've seen, it looks great. It seems funny. It seems fun. Yeah, I was like, hey, this just seems like it's a D&D campaign, brought to animation. And okay, that's what it is. That's awesome. Yeah, it seems like a blast. I would like to check it out, but it's hard to be like, oh, this is Season 3, and then I have to watch everything with everything else that we have to watch. You know what I mean? It's hard to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, if I ever have the time, I'll definitely do it. It is rated.
It's definitely for people that are over
It's adults. It's for adults. Series. It's an adult show, so I can't watch it around the kids. That's the other thing too, right? Let's talk about some of our merch. We have our merch that we're wearing now. I got my Talk Nerdy to Me TDK right here. I mean, I got the TNTM info on the back because I got a rep, of course. These are the best. The all print stuff is the best because this does not fade and it's super comfortable. I got a small, and then I got my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers right here leggings, and they are great and they're wonderful and warm and super comfortable. And I love them. Yeah, and Slay G made them. So I know this is on the website. I need to put these pants on the website so you can check those out and buy them.
I'm wearing my Mean Ghouls shirt. It's a cross between Mean Girls and Halloween, so I figured it would be fun to wear, and it looks really great. I definitely recommend it if you like Mean Girls.
That's just hilarious right there.
Yeah.
That's just funny. I mean, I'm, of course, repping Magic the Gathering here, of course, because I'm all about magic, so there you go. Especially with this whole exciting new thing with the Secret Lair coming out for Marvel tomorrow, literally. It's definitely an interesting...
What day is that?
The 4th, yeah. So
November 4th.
Yeah, so tomorrow.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, cool.
Yeah.
And we have another one that says, I'd tap that on the back, which is...
That's just hilarious.
Nerdy and pervy, because it is a reference to magic, right?
Yes.
And then we have here, this is one of our earliest shirts right here, which is the Dragon Ball design, right? Just like the plain yellow, but it's the Dragon Ball. We have Dragon Ball Z designs as well. I don't know if we have Super. I'll have to work on that one. But there's a lot. I have quotes from Dragon Ball that are both Goku and Vegeta, different ones. I definitely want to get one of those so I can rock that in the gym to give me that gym motivation, and maybe like a headband. I don't know if we have them, but I need to get one for myself. What's great about our merch, 5% of any profit that we make goes to our charity of the month, which for October is Breast Cancer Foundation. And then for November, it is going to be Prostate Cancer Foundation. When you buy merch from us, you're helping them more than you're helping us, because we don't make a lot of profit off of our merch. So we really want to make a difference in the community, in the world, and this stuff means a lot to us. So, or you could just donate directly to them. Regardless, we're down for it. Helping people makes the world go round, right?
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. We're going to do some shout outs for some people that support us. They either retweet us or they share our stuff, like MK Wizard. I always love her tweets and her threads and pretty much anything she posts. She does web comics and stuff, and she has it out now, I think, on Amazon. It's on Amazon. Nice. You can buy her book. I think it's called like Psychoborg or something like that, and there's other ones that she's done as well that are like kind of cookbooks. She sent one to me. I can't wait to make cookies for my kids from that. So it's great. I love that because they kind of did something like that in Scott Pilgrim, where they did how to make this vegan meal, Great. Love that stuff like that. That's so great. We also have Pesky Gremlins, which they also do web comics, and those are funny, and they're great. They always help us out. The Semi-Skeptic Pod, they're funny. The Watch It If You Can podcast, they're great. And we also have the Film Rage guys. Those guys are always great, and they're hilarious, and they're always sharing stuff, commenting on our stuff, especially on Instagram. Thank you for that. I listen to their podcast as soon as I can because they cover all the films like as soon as they come out, and I think they pour their own money into it and stuff. So they're putting out the money, man. For our merch coming up, we're gonna do anime and of course Batman because the Penguin is coming. I'll see if I can come up with like a Pesto the Penguin mashup with the Penguin shirt and see how that goes. And like I said, Prostate Cancer Foundation for November. Okay, cool. Talk nerdy to me.
Keep it nerdy, y'all.
The nerdy planet Earth.